Bishkek is the capital of the Kyrgyz Republic. It is the political, economic, scientific and cultural center and the main transport junction in the country. The population of Bishkek and its suburbs is about 1 million people. The city is located in the central part of the Chui Valley in the foothills of the Kyrgyz A range at an altitude of between 700 and 850 meters above sea level. Summers in Bishkek are usually hot and dry. The temperature in July sometimes reaches up to 42 degrees centigrade. The average winter temperature is -7, and there is usually not more than 15 centimeters of snow. The city that is now Bishkek grew up around the fortress of Pishpek, built in 1825 on the ancient trade road from Central Asia to China, where it met the road to Verny, which is now called Almaty. The end of the 1860s, near the ruins of the fortress, the Alamedin and Pishpek settlements of migrants appeared. The Governor-General Kolpakovsky approved a general construction plan for the city. According to the census held in 1897, the population of Pishpek was around 6,600. The city was inhabited by different nationalities. People were engaged in farming, trading and crafts. The citizens of Bishkek attached a lot of importance to planting trees and gardens in the city. In 1924, there was a reorganization of the administration in Central Asia, and Bishkek became the administrative and political center of the Kyrgyz Autonomous Region. 2 years later, it was renamed Frunze in honor of a famous communist leader and Soviet public figure who had been born in the city. It became the capital of the Kyrgyz Autonomous Soviet Socialist Republic, and later, in 1936, of the Kyrgyz Soviet Socialist Republic. Finally, in 1991, the city was renamed Bishkek. Industrial construction in the city started in 1925. In the initial stages of industrial development, an important role was played by the Czechoslovakian cooperative Interhelper, which means mutual assistance. The intensive development of industry and civil construction started after the Second World War. During the conflict, many enterprises and highly qualified people, engineers, technicians, specialist workers, teachers, artists and craftsmen, were evacuated to Frunze from the regions further west that had been occupied by the German troops. Within a short period of time, architecture and civil engineering in Kyrgyzstan developed from the nomadic yurtas and clay houses to modern buildings and constructions. Many public buildings with interesting architecture were built in the city. Many monumental buildings with classical architectural elements were constructed in the years after the war. Most of the public buildings are located in the historical business and administrative center of the city, within the area bounded by Ibrahimov, Jibekjalu, Gandhi streets and the railway. The very center of the city is Alato Square, where all big public events and national celebrations are held. The present look of the square was created in the first half of the 1980s, when the architectural ensemble comprising Government House, the Museum of Communist Party History, now called Kyrgyz State Historical Museum, was built. Bishkek is the cultural center of Kyrgyzstan. There you can find the Academic Opera and Ballet Theatre, Kyrgyz Academic Drama Theatre, Russian Drama Theatre, State Philharmonic Society and the circus. There are various museums in the capital. The largest of them are the Kyrgyz State Historical Museum, the National Fine Arts Museum, the Frunze Museum and the ethnographic cultural complex Manas Ayil. The squares, green boulevards, gardens and parks, such as Penfolov, Ataturk, Elm Grove, Oak Park and the Botanical Gardens, are amongst the favourite places of the city's inhabitants to relax. The capital is connected with several foreign cities by flights operated by a range of international airlines. Manas Airport provides takeoff and landing facilities suitable for the most modern aircraft. several foreign airlines have opened agencies in Bishkek. The last decade has seen a rapid development of the service sector. Shops, cafes, bars, restaurant, pools, sports clubs, internet cafes, disco clubs, billiard saloons, and so on. In the city there are many tourist agencies making arrangements for foreign guests visiting Kyrgyzstan and also for Kyrgyz citizens travelling abroad. Tourist agencies can book hotels and air tickets, provide transport, arrange accommodation, bicycle, mountain climbing, horse riding tours, motor and cycle tours, skiing, and much more. There are enterprises providing various means of communication: mobile telephones, paging, satellite, internet providers, express mail, as well as radio and TV stations.